When I was a graduate student, I wasn't studying emotion. I was studying the self. How do you think about yourself? What is your self-esteem like? How do you conceive of yourself, right? This is an important topic in psychology. And I was measuring emotion as an outcome variable, and the measurements the measures weren't working. And I thought, well, I need to be able to just literally objectively measure when someone is angry or when they're sad or when they're happy. I don't want to have to ask them because they could be wrong. Recently, in the last couple of years, researchers did a meta-analysis, which is a big statistical summary of hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of experiments. And what they discovered is that, and this is just in urban cultures, right? We're not even talking about remote cultures now. Just in urban cultures, when someone is angry, people scowl about 35% of the time when they're angry. You know, there's no really strongly reliable expression for anger that is specific to anger. And the same is true for every other emotion that's ever been studied. It's really clear that you're in anger or sadness or...
I find this very intriguing because she said that they tried to measure emotion but came up with nothing. But if you listen to how she explains how she tries to measure, that section doesn't really make sense to me, right? Because she said people lie if she asks them straight up. And she said it's difficult because their face doesn't match the feeling. But here's the problem. You're trying to measure something with nothing to measure it against. It's like trying to solve an equation with just one number. No variables, no context. You're not gonna get the truth. A scowl might mean anger, or it might mean confusion, or shock, or grief, or joy, disguised as disbelief. Think about it. The face someone makes when hearing tragic news might look exactly the same as when they win the lottery. That's because shock is the missing variable. And emotion isn't math, it's music. You can't just read the sheet, you have to hear the sound. So if you're studying body language and turning off the volume, don't be surprised when the data doesn't tell the whole story. How many times have you read someone wrong? You thought they were angry or you thought they were pissed off, and it concerned you just to find out it was something totally different.